Hi there, my name is CD and welcome to my Baldur's Gate 3 first blind playthrough. We are now officially on episode 12. Full disclosure, it's been like 2 weeks since I've played. I mentioned in a previous episode that I was going to be traveling quite a bit in April and May. I am doing everything I can to make sure that you all are still going to get videos while I'm gone, but we'll see. I will do my best. However, that also means that I'm taking very big breaks between. So hopefully I remember things. So yeah, it's been about 2 weeks since the last time I got to record. So I kind of remember where I was at and what I was doing and all that good jazz, but I may need to refresh my memory a little bit, so don't be surprised if we do that. Astarion has a level? Okay. Wait, Astarion has a level, but we don't? What the heck? Wow, okay. Okay, I see how it is. All right, well, Astarion has a level, so we need to do that. Let me take a look at my characters real quick. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No, I don't want to level up right now. I was looking. I guess we're going to level up Astarion then. I know I could cancel out of it, but oh well, let's just go ahead and do it. All right, so we got health increase. We have a subclass feature. Holy crap. Wow, what is going on with my voice? Try that again. All right, so we've got a health increase. We have a subclass features. Gain 1 level 1 spell slots, which is restored after a long rest, of course. We probably need a long rest. You know that whole thing about me being like, oh, I should long rest, and then I don't, and then we go into a battle? I will long rest today. Because we did just have a battle. That's what I wanted to look at and see how many spell slots I have left. But I'll just probably go ahead and long rest anyway. I'm pretty sure I used all of Shadowheart stuff. We also gain a regular spell. Is this different than the... Okay, we'll see. Replace spell, new feat of it. Oh, I did... What? Nope, stop. Da, 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 da. Okay, I'm not accepting that because I accidentally misclicked. All right, anyway, spells. Let's look at that first. Choose the spells you know from the list below. Spells require a spell slot to cast unless a feature states otherwise. So I just... Okay. I kind of thought... Hang on. All right, you know what? I am actually exiting out because I thought we already knew those.
Watch your back.
Okay, maybe I'm on crack. What am I on crack for? No, we don't know those. Those were just the list that was available. Okay. I think what I was getting confused on is I'd seen those under him before and I didn't accept them. Okay, got it. Anyway, back to that. So he is out of spell slots here.
Wits and blades.
And yeah, she's completely out of spell slots. So we will long rest. Let me just go ahead and take care of Astarion's level up in the meantime. All right, disguise. I want to see what that actually does. I have that on like 2 other characters. I feel like him having it would be the smarter option. And of course I chose like spells willy-nilly in the beginning. I still am, but it's because I don't know what's going to be beneficial and what's not. I want to see what that actually does. Color spray, blinds creatures. Only blinds them for 1 turn. That doesn't seem very good. Charm a humanoid to prevent it from attacking you. You gain advantage on charisma checks and dialogue. If he's talking to them. Higher difficulty modes, the target might accuse you of enchanting them. Oh, that's funny. Ew, that'd be awkward. Condition ends early if you or an ally hurts the target. Right. Real quick, I want to see what the disguise yourself thing is. Sorry, Astarion, I just keep blue balling you from getting leveled, but it is what it is. Shadowheart, did I give it to you? Yeah. It's a ritual, so you can use it anytime. Always prepared. It's an action in battle, but I'm assuming you're not going to be using it in battle. Holy crap. Oh. So you can be like every race. God damn! Shadowheart, can we keep you like that? Interesting. Okay, hang on. Appearance is entirely changed until long rest. Oh! So you're, well, good thing, I guess, we're long resting, or maybe not a good thing, because, damn. Okay, no, you can't dispel this disguise. Okay, you can dispel it on your, wait, what's this? Ask for confirmation. Oh, yeah. Look. Okay, well, anyway, I wanted to see what that did. I don't know how beneficial that is, and I've already given it to a couple people. So I'm not going to give it to Astarion. You know, he kind of feels like the better person to give it to, but I've already given it to so many people, and I know I could just redo my spell slots, but oh well. Let's go with that. I think that'd be beneficial for you. The amount of spells you can have is fixed in your mind. Is limited. As you level up, you may wish to replace old spells. Right. So these are the ones, and then got it. Oh. Wait, this is a lot more. Why did it only... Oh, wait. Are these higher levels? Why did it only let me change the one? Oh, because it was the class thing, and you could do it anytime where these are. Never mind. I'm tracking. I don't think I wanted to change your spells. I was actually fine with your actual spells. I think I'm good with yours. All right. Oh my God, there's so many. Good God. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna mess this up. There's way too many to choose from. You increase one ability by 2 or 2 abilities by 1 to the maximum of 20. Your charisma increases by 1 to a maximum of 20. Proficiency bonus is also doubled for deception and class check or performance checks. Gain a +5 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised. That sounds like a good thing. Strength or dexterity increases by 1. Your jump distance also increases by 50%. Charger weapon attack and charger shove. Oh, nope, stop it. Are you not going to let me? Okay, there. I was like, I just want to see what they are. Charge your weapon attack, deal more damage. Charge forward and slam your weapon into the enemy. It counts as the action and bonus action. Sounds like the same thing that Lae'zel has. Piercing shot also inflicts gaping wounds. Oh, excuse me. 2-weapon fighter, even if your weapons aren't light. You can use 2-weapon fighting. Even if they aren't light. What does this mean exactly? Okay. I mean, I don't have him with a shield right now anyway. I didn't really think about that. I guess with him being a rogue, I either thought he'd just be like a one stabby boy or... So he could have dual wielding. And it gives him a +1 armor class. 2 weapons, even if the weapons you're wielding aren't light. You cannot dual wield two-handed weapons. Why not? Why not 2 claymores? Okay. Well, I'll consider that. I guess I didn't really think about giving him a second blade anyway. I'm pretty sure I did that with one of my characters in the beginning, but I never did again. I just gave my character and Shadowheart shields, and then Lae'zel has the big double-handed like claymore. So, gain advantage on perception checks made to detect hidden at. Oh, that's pretty good too, though. I love being able to find stuff. Durable, your constitution increases by 1 to a maximum of 20. So it seems to me that you're going to be increasing your feats a lot more often, because like these are all saying increase to a max of 20. And I mean, if you look at my stats, you can barely see them above me. But we can clearly get a lot more up to the 20. So I'm assuming we'll be selecting more than one of these. So I'm kind of leaning towards this already because I want to be able to find things a lot easier. Your spells and attacks ignore resistance to damage of your type. Great Weapon Master. When you land a critical hit or kill a target with a melee attack, you make another melee weapon attack as a bonus action that turn. That's pretty cool. Attacks with melee weapons you're proficient with and you're wielding in both hands can deal additional damage. Okay, heavy armor we can't do because they're not. Light armor. Wait, lucky. What is luck? You gain 3 luck points. That's probably important. So, again, since I've never played D&D or anything like that, there have been games that I've played that have a luck stat. And it's funny how it works in some games. But I feel like D&D specifically, like, luck is pretty big, if I'm not mistaken. Or people like doing just like luck characters, but I've not really used luck in a lot of games. But I feel like in this, you need some luck. You need some luck for like dice rolls and stuff. Gain 3 luck points, which you can use to gain advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws. Or to make an enemy re-roll their attack. That's kind of crazy. It looks like luck is like a hidden stat because there's not actually one here. You can use a luck point to gain advantage. Interesting. I like that idea. I'm still leaning towards the finding things because I am a loot goblin. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I mean, we do have him as an arcane trickster, so allowing him to get more cantrips would probably be beneficial if we're going to be using him that way. 2 maneuvers from the Battle Master subclass and gain a superiority die, which is what Lae'zel has. Your movement speed increases in difficult terrain. It doesn't slow you down when you dash. If you move after making a melee attack, you don't provoke opportunity attacks. That's pretty big too. There's a lot of these that I really like. It was funny because at first I was like, oh, some of these aren't like speaking to me. And then others are like, oh man. And plus, like, he's really agile and mobile anyway, especially with his ability to dash without using an action. So, moderately armored. Gain musical instrument proficiency. I do want to see somebody perform some music besides Gale on his flute. Polearm mastery or master. Definitely not. Ability increase. You can learn 2 ritual spells of your choice. I don't know what all ritual spells that... Well, they just happen to show you. Okay. Speak with the dead, we've already learned. Familiar, we've already learned. Okay, interesting. That's interesting, though. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. When making melee weapon attacks, you roll your damage dice twice and use the highest results. An enemy within melee range attacks an ally. You can use a reaction to make a weapon attack against the enemy. Target ally must not have the sentient feat. Sharpshooter ranged weapon attacks do not receive penalties from high ground rolls. +2 bonus to dexterity saving throws while wielding a shield. Goodness, okay. You gain proficiency in 3 skills of your choosing, which I know that in the beginning of the game it was talking about something of if you selected a certain proficiency, you got to raise that one by 2 points. I kind of don't remember exactly how that works, but you know. You can learn a cantrip and the number you need to roll a critical hit with spells is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. Okay, interesting. Tavern Brawler, you make an unarmed attack, use an improvised weapon, or throw something. Your strength modifier is added twice to the damage and attack rolls. Your hit point maximum increases by 2 for every level you've gained. Yeah, so this is clearly something you keep doing. So I almost feel like I should be writing down like, oh, I want to take this one next or this one next. I'm sure eventually after I look at this list so many times, I'll know which ones I want. But I'm automatically taking this because I am a loot goblin and I want to be able to see hidden objects. We've already been pretty lucky about finding levers and stuff like that, but there's been a few times where everybody's failed a perception check or survival check or whatever. And then this also gives saving throws to traps, which I don't lead with Astarion that often, but still. Okay, going with that. I guess you're staying in my party for a little bit. I still need to... I'm sorry, I see Shadowheart, like that's hilarious. Let's go back and take a long rest real quick, and then I want to finish looking at the town. We cleared out this building. That was the necromancer's thing. We cleared out this building, which was the spider. There's like this windmill up here, and then there was a building over here. Don't know if there's another cursed underground or not. I don't know if we can go in this building. So also there was one other thing I'm checking this real fast because I just had a remembering of something.
Let's see.
I want to check something real quick. It's probably just going to lead to the same area, but I want to know for sure. Can we jump? Yeah. I can climb and then jump. That works. Does this just lead to the... Okay, this just leads back into this cave. Okay, because I had seen this before. I wonder, just for curiosity's sake. Can you shoot that? Okay, yeah. So I could have broken that, I guess, instead of going the way that I did. So this might have presented some sort of opportunity where I could have been stealthy or something, but... And we did use stealth attacks last time, which was very good. Okay, get here. What do you mean? Can you not jump down? No. Oh, please, let's have it. I don't care. It's fine. Just go ahead. That's fine. Because I'm going to literally travel with you guys. Are you guys going to be stuck there now? Because, oh, for the love of...
Indolence breeds madness.
It's fine. Just jump down and take your 2 points or whatever. You're literally going to go long rest anyway, so...
This.
What? Lisa, what the heck? Why?
I wonder what the next move is.
Just come down here. Just jump, you hunk. Lisa, I don't know why you just jumped back up there. 'Cause now you're just gonna take more damage, but it's fine. Alright, we good to move now? Alright, come on everybody, let's go. It doesn't matter, we're gonna long rest anyway. So, but I just remembered that there was that up there and I was like, I don't know if that led into the same area or if it was a secret. So I just wanted to double check.
Can't slow down.
Okay. I'm gonna long rest before I start exploring. And maybe people have some dialogue too. So let's go ahead and long rest. Yes. Need to get spell slots and stuff. I probably need to take a look at my inventory real quick because I know I did some looting. We also have, I do remember, I haven't decided yet. I had thought about this when I was doing some traveling of whether I wanted to use that. All right, let me do a quick sort. I'll probably just skip ahead for you all and show you what I have left over. Okay, so far I gave Loisel a helmet. I gave Shadowheart gloves. I have moved a bunch of stuff into storage for the moment. I also gave Gale a set of was it called a robe? I gave him this. Yeah, Poisoner's Robe. I really do want to use Gale again in my party as well. I think I'll finish like the village area and then maybe I'll cycle somebody in again. I kind of like doing that so far. And then I haven't decided about the book. Like everything in my being tells me I should probably not open that. It's not too late. Like everything is telling me not to open this thing. I don't know if I can like... Hey Gail, can I talk to you about it? I don't know if I can like talk to people. I have a magical artifact to be interested in. I don't think there's anything he could like do with it right now. Maybe if he had been in my party. Oh, it's resistant to a lot of stuff. Interesting. I haven't decided. I think I'm gonna leave it alone for right now, but we'll see what happens. For the time being, I want to finish the area I'm in. Also, wait, I was gonna give... I mean, that just kind of makes sense, right? Okay, we'll see how that works. I mean, since he doesn't have a shield, I don't know if him actually can slashing. Like, I don't know how that works, but we'll see. I have quite a few other of the scrolls and stuff in my inventory. I really just don't use scrolls as often as I probably should. All right, let's go ahead and store this just for now until I decide what I want to do with it. I'm sure my curiosity will end up getting the better of me anyway, but for now, let's go there. All right, so I kept this stuff for now. It's all light, and a lot of it's just scrolls anyway. I'll just have to be more aware that I have all these scrolls and start using some of them because I feel like they're definitely valuable.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Can I see? Yeah, just the camp inventory. Good lord. I have a few things I need to sell, okay? Just a few, but... wait, can I, like, mark all of these? Oh, I forgot I still have Magrin's head. Can I? I'm just curious if I can... Oh. Yeah, fine. Do that. But can I, like... Oh, I can pick up and add to wares. Which I'll probably do at some point. I was going to find somebody to sell to. Well, that's good. We have plenty of stuff to sell. All right, anyway. I'll worry about that later.
Let's get going.
Okay, I still have speak with animals. Right. Turn that on as soon as we're back. Okay, it doesn't, like, nobody has little exclamation points over their heads, so I don't think we've done anything that would drastically change things. I think actually Astarion asked for that cursed book. I wonder why. He clearly knows something about it that I don't.
I want to have a word.
I've known people who are hungry for power, but Gale takes it a bit too literally for my liking.
Okay,
I wonder how
says
he
the person who
does it.
sucked the life out of me.
Why he does it. I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it.
But I don't.
A waste of perfectly good treasure.
Oh. So about you biting me. Should rehash that. That was a few episodes ago. Tell me about your history.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
Okay. I thought vampires couldn't walk into homes without an invitation. Is that a thing? I clearly don't know my vampire lore very well.
We can't. And yet I cross the threshold like moonlight through leaves. This worm is a powerful little beast, isn't it?
Sounds like you're enjoying it.
What's not to enjoy? I can walk in sunlight, trespass
I
upon
was
any
wondering
home,
about that.
manipulate minds. I'm the most powerful vampire in the realms. Granted, the looming doom is an issue, but why not enjoy the benefits while we can?
I kind of wondered about the sunlight thing. I don't remember if I brought that up in a different episode or not, but I actually was wondering that. The monster hunter we met in Swamp, he's looking for you, isn't he?
So it would seem. Hopefully he bumps into some gnolls while stumbling around at night, and that's the last we hear from him.
But why is he hunting you? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I was kidnapped, just like you. It seems Cazador wants me back.
Who's Cazador? Except Cazador is being in Fallout New Vegas. Those. Anyway.
Cazador Tsar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn. And he became my tormentor.
You're sure Cazador is behind this?
It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
I want to ask a lot of these questions, but I know I only get to like ask one really, so. Saved you by turning you into a vampire slave?
Well, he didn't mention the slave clause at the time. And now he sends a Gur monster hunter for me. It's a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back.
But why capture you? Why not just kill you?
Maybe he wants to make an example of me, to show what happens to runaways.
I mean, if you
Maybe
were...
he thinks death is too good for me.
You're safe with me. I'll protect you. Even if you did kill me, I'm still... I'm just that type of person. I still don't forgive him for that.
Safe? You think I'm safe?
Yep.
Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses?
I got a feeling we're going to fight one at some point.
Ship, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare
No, he can't because he's not welcome here.
And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
I was going to say, can he do that? Just walk into our camp? It's my home. He's uninvited. Didn't we just have this conversation? Vampires aren't invincible. We could take them. Probably not right now. We couldn't, but... All right, what do you suggest then?
First, we have to... I don't know. Well, if we kill his lackeys, he'll just send more. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
We don't need to kill the monster hunters. How does someone become a vampire?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire.
In theory?
People think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
So about you biting me, because, I guess because you're not an actual vampire, you're just a spawn?
What? Look, I swear I won't come after yours. But anyone's? You know what I am now. I can fight with
Oh,
all
we've had this
my
dialogue
weapons,
before. I thought it was going to be something
teeth
different.
included. And if I happen to drain the
Yes, we've
occasional
already
bandit
gave him
during
permission to
fight,
do this, and we've
what's the
100%
harm?
used it in combat already,
They're
so.
just as dead.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I guess we
Shall
have a
we
choice
go?
to tell him
I'm
not to
already
anymore, which is
feeling a little
interesting.
peckish.
All right. Well, we got more background for Astarion. Okay. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to talk to a couple more people then
Light on my feet.
real fast. We've had a lot of combat heavy episodes recently, so let's
So,
chit chat with some people.
Gale just consumes magical items like I do wine. We truly are a group apart. Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me.
Seems like every one of you has a little bit of a quirk. Last time, I asked this question before, and she didn't really give me much of an answer. Let's try.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Okay, never mind. All right, I don't think there's a lot. And I tried already talking to Gale. Okay, just kidding. I guess we're just going to go ahead and do that. That's fine. We can always talk later. Are these the individuals? Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. I love the music. The music in camp is so nice. When I was sorting my inventory earlier, I was just listening to it for a second. All right, so we've long rested. I have dispersed some of my inventory once again. How's everybody
Action
looking?
makes the
You've got
action
5.
Don't touch me.
You've got 3, you've got 6 healing. That should be fine for now. I've got even more than that, plus all of the scrolls and stuff. All right, let's back it up and let's go find out what's going on at the rest of that town then. There's clearly some stuff going on at the windmill. Let's go over here real quick and see if there was anything in this
Something good here.
house building or whatever. Oh, a supply pack. We'll take that. It's an instant rest for us.
Haven't seen that game in years.
Game? What game are you talking about? What game are you talking about, lady? Game? Alright, 111. Okay. This is a warning. People of the Sword Coast, look around you. What do you see? A collection of God-fearing humans, elves, and dwarves, or an infernal corruption of that divine image? Tieflings wearing their devilish heritage for all to see walk among us as if it didn't owe their existence, if they didn't owe their existence and allegiance to the lords below. These hells-touched peoples have infiltrated our cities, our organizations, even our families. They can claim to be good all they wish. Would you believe the tiger who looks at you with dripping fangs if he said he ate nothing but vegetables? No, we can see their true nature plain as day. But they are not the only evil infiltrating our world. All around I see Draugr, and other creatures of the Underdark strive for acceptance. But why should you accept them when their brothers raid our countryside and steal our children? Obviously, I am not saying they should be cast out. Obviously, I am not saying we should return these delinquents to the Underdark and drive the Tieflings back to the hells they came from. But be wary of these people, my friends. Be suspicious when you see them, and especially suspicious when you do not. Okay. Let's take a look in here real quick. Oh, what the?
Not bad. Dwarf better. Dwarf sweet like honey. Must you? This innate shatter pains me.
What are you? Oh, you're an ogre. Why do I feel like you could destroy me? Nice little quick save. I don't know if ogres are just okay. Ooh.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
I like Shadowheart's face there for a second. I bear no such brand. Do you one better? I'm one of the Absolute's chosen disciples. Oh, that's our deception with the worm. Eloquent for an ogre. It told us like the more we use that, the like without an understanding. Oh no. Plus 1 for charisma. I don't know if I should do that. Screw it.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. friend.
I notice you don't bear a brand of your own.
I've no use for the absolute, or any god.
Then why am I okay with
I
that?
follow two masters only. Gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
You're quite the articulate ogre.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you a delicacy. Were I so lucky?
Forget the goblins, you should be fighting for me. Seen a few other ogres in these parts? No, I haven't. That's such a lie. I haven't seen any ogres in this part.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
I'll pay you in the flesh of the fallen. You'll have your fill. He'll have his fill for the gluttony, that's for sure. Oh, shoot. All right, come on. Fudge. Oh, we tried. He said persuade him. We just did a bad job of it.
A slip of the tongue. You meant to make a better offer, surely.
I've changed my mind. The offer's off the table.
Oh, but you do love to tease.
I guess I'll say this just to see what the heck he says.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful.
I almost want to fight them. I might.
Alas, not so much as a nibble. Food? No, not food.
That was quite the interaction.
Gnome tastes good. Not bad.
I'm saving real quick because I don't know what happens if I mess with the body.
Something over there.
Perception.
This inane chatter pains me.
Tarnished locket. Gold, rope, dagger, thieves' tools.
Shut
Okay, they don't really care if I do that.
heart.
I feel like they're gonna destroy me if I...
Someone's diary. Might explain what happened here.
Ooh. I was gonna read each of them. I was just waiting for a second. Old school book. A school's attendance log fills the ancient pages. As the pages and days progress, more and more pupils' names vanish from the entries. An urgent script note in the margin states that someone has to investigate what's become of the missing children and their families. Was that Thaye's doing or something else?
Shadowheart's attention is fixed upon the contents of an old journal.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Care to explain?
We should keep moving.
What just happened?
Nothing. The trick of the light.
Okay, yeah. Don't take me for a fool.
I'll take you as I find you. Now let the matter rest. Let's just move along. Time's a rare currency for both of us.
That she's right on. That's a good line. Okay. Interesting. Melith is the Lord of Song. Pray to him for inspiration. Hear his call and sing along. Let his art be your salvation. Mirkul is the Lord of Death, of hopelessness and ending things. He'll come for all their last breath, lords and peasants, crooks and kings. Maestra? Goddess of all mages, she provides and tends the weave. Revered by many through the ages, all magic we from her receive. In the underground city of Mantle Dareth lived a deep gnome called Sadie and her father Sam. Each morning, the hardworking Sadie traveled to the nearby grotto, pick in hand, to mine gems. Each night, the lazy Sam would count them and demand even more. You cannot rest until I am the richest man in all of Faerun. One day, Sadie encountered a stranger on her path home, a haggard creature, gray of skin and small of stature. "A darrow!" exclaimed Sadie. "Please," said the darrow, "I have no money and no home. I beg of you, a single ruby, so I might sell it for food." Sadie found pity in her heart and gave the beggar a ruby. She told her father about the darrow upon returning home. "Do not believe his lies," warned Sam. "Darrow are selfish, demented creatures. Give him no more, lest I cast you away." The darrow was waiting for Sadie the next day. "Please give me 10 rubies so I might sell them for shelter." Sadie, moved by his plea, did as he asked and journeyed home, where Sam rebuked her. "An inferior hole, this will not stand." On the third day, the darrow appeared in the grotto. 100 rubies, please, so I might feed my brothers and sisters." The kind-hearted Sadie handed the beggar her entire sack of gems. As he took it, there was a great flash of light. Where the beggar had stood was a massive gold dragon. "You prove yourself generous of heart and spirit. Come to my lair and share my golden hoard." Sadie eagerly accepted, joining the dragon in his opulent hideout. 1 year later, Sadie passed a beggar near the grotto, her own father, Sam. "Sadie, I have no money and no home," he said. "I beg of you, a single ruby so I might sell it for food." Sadie found no pity in her heart and walked away. Damn, okay. That was a tale. So, cracked beam, huh?
Here we go.
I don't know why I've seen the poles.
Names and heights have been carved into the wood over the years. The last two read Maggie Terrans and Marcus Terrans. Twins, perhaps.
Yeah, clearly this was a school. Is there anything else here?
This inane chatter pains me.
I forgot about my loot trick. That's amazing. A shepherd's son tended to his father's flock, and on the banks of the Kinethar? The days grew long, and the boy grew bored. To amuse himself, he called out, "Beholder, beholder!" The shepherd came running, but there was no beholder. The boy pointed and giggled, but the shepherd scolded him. "Do not cry, beholder, when there is no beholder." "Promise?" "I promise," said the boy. But the next day he was born as the last beholder, the boy cried, and his father rushed to his side. The boy laughed and laughed, but the shepherd only frowned and shook his head. 3 days later, the boy spotted a round figure floating in the distance. It had one giant eye in the middle of its face, a mouthful of pointed teeth, and thin stalks growing from it, each with an eye peeking from the tip. "Beholder, beholder," he shouted, but no one came. The beholder began to float toward him, and the boy turned and sprinted along the river. He ran and ran until he reached a high bank and could run no more. The boy cried and cowered, bracing for the beholder's deadly ray. Instead, a familiar voice said, "Turn around." The boy turned. There was no beholder, only the shepherd clad in a woolen cloak. A giant eye was painted on the front, and the toothy mouth below. Vines were strewn to the cloak's edges. You scared me, sobbed the boy. That makes us even, said the father, as he dried the boy's tears. The boy never cried beholder again. A little bit of a different take on the age-old tale.
Gnome tastes good. Like bear.
Ogres definitely seems bad. I still kind of want to fight them. But I'm going to see what's at the windmill first. Because maybe that'll give me a level. I don't know what's up there, so we'll see. Lady of Deception, the goddess who wears many masks. Invoke her name, avoid perception. She hides your lies and secret tasks. For joy till Lyra? You must call and worship her through soul belt dance. So find her presence in fresh fest halls. Do not give idleness a chance. Laviatar? God, these names. Pleasure is your pain. Your scar is an offering, scourge, or candle, whip, or cane. Can your devotion bring? Alright, there's one more book right here. Where was it? There? Oh, wait. Two more books. Two more books. What do we got? It's another god one. Oh, wait. No, this... Oh, did I forget to pick it up? My bad. What a land is Cormyr. Certainly the geography is dramatic, edged by mountains and sea, filled with forests and swamps. But why dwell on these when the great walls of Suzel loom ahead? One sees the city's walls as one approaches, but there is no understanding them from a distance. It's only as one gets close, and they loom higher and higher and higher, that one appreciates the majesty of Suzel. I passed through the gates the size of castles to enter this magnificent city. The streets are patrolled by elite armored knights known as purple dragons and frequented by nobles in the most elegant fashions. Its port is filled with ships from across the sea of fallen stars, carrying goods from lands I only knew from legends. The docks overflow with fruit, spices, skills, and animal pelts. You will not see a finer market. If you have the golden lions to spend. Also, the harming of cats is strictly forbidden. A thoroughly civilized land. Seems kind of random, but okay. So yeah, if I wanna... That takes out one of them. Or at least does damage, I'm assuming. They aren't gonna be my henchmen, so... Can I talk to you again?
Well.
Temptation knocks.
I wonder if I could have taken him to go fight what's-her-nuts, the hag. That would have been interesting. All right, let's go find out what's going on. I haven't talked to... Okay, you're just a brawler. Let's go over here. There's something going on over here at this windmill. So let's see what's going on over there. Just, okay. What we got going on over here? Rescue the gnome.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing!
Oh, shit.
Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for rights.
What the hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Yeah. What the? No, just release the gnome.
You want this little cave lurking, what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I haven't gotten to do that yet. Right, we can show our authority over him, but I like how it says story. I don't know, I feel like using that more is going to lead to something down the line. I'll be allowed against one deep gnome. You should go find a better target. I won't let you harm a defenseless being, not without a fight. I like Shadowheart looks somewhat concerned, but also a little amused. It's Astarion, and we haven't had Lizelle say like anything today. I kind of want to fight them. Looks like we might get a chance. Dang, so close.
Like who? You? The runt's ours. You should have taken a wide path around us.
Performance? Wait, just let me go, please. Why? Why is that so low? I'm doing it, and then I'm going to attack them. Fair. Glad it's so low.
Now you've gone and spoiled the fun. I like it better when they got some fight in them.
Oh, don't worry.
Clear off and don't come back. Tell your mummy how the nasty goblins made you wet your britches.
Oh, don't worry. Give me 1 second.
Look at him fly. Go on then. Make it good.
Eager for battle. Quickly then.
Actually, no, I shouldn't have you. Let's keep you down here. Let's move you up here.
Let's be on my way.
Oh, dang it. I was gonna position them. I didn't. Okay, well, that, you know what? Fair. Fair. I thought I could position them, but that's why they were saying go around wide. So is that guy just... Oh, you can see him there. Yeah. Well, this didn't work out exactly to my advantage. Nice. I don't know if he'll attack that, but we'll try it. Haha, get wrecked. Fair. I guess I should have realized, but oh well. We got some level 1s, some level 2s, and then a couple level 3s. I think we're in good position for this, but... Technically, I guess you've already been spotted, right?
No trace.
Yes, okay. I was trying to think of a way to go about that, but that makes sense. Yeah, let's just do that to Lizelle. Alright, I believe. Nice, and we got a level there. Okay, we already used, yeah, your action, because I tried to hide. I wasn't sure. I gotta remember combat, because it's been a little bit. Technically, I still got up to the high ground, which is funny. Oh, I forgot to cast my speak and everything. I still have my bird, but I kind of forgot to get Lupus back. Whoopsies. Haha. Oh, that costs an action. It kind of looked like it was highlighted, so I wasn't sure. I can technically still move you. I can't jump, though. Can you get up here? Perfect. Okay, because that would give them the low ground. Oh, yeah, I forgot I have the haste helmet. There, so I would be in a weird spot. They really can't get to me. And because I have haste, I can move forward further down if I wanted to. That works.
Fury, I am death.
You are fury and you are death, then show me. Yes, Lae'zel. Yes, you are fury and death. Do I want to do that? Sure, why not?
Stop! I give up. Mercy, please.
I wasn't done killing everybody yet.
I know things. If you let me live, I'll make it worth your while. I promise.
No mercy. Talking you might live, if you make it worth my while.
My lot are kept nearby. I can get you inside. No hassle. You can loot it, do whatever. There's a hidden path. Past the bridge into the camp. Over to the side before you reach the first guards. Easy.
I want everything of value you have.
All right. Just don't hurt me.
Bye. Wait. Oh my god. He touched the instead when he ran away. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Wait, where was everything of value though? You didn't give me crap. Oh, we should probably help the guy. That was the funny way for that to end.
At the ready.
Hang on, sir. If I can figure out how. I'm thinking. I'm gonna save real quick. I'll figure out how. You're lucky I'm not getting the loot first, sir. I don't know what that wooden hatch goes. Let's go inside or up first, maybe? I'm trying to figure it out. Stay calm. I wonder if I can talk to him before. I can't even see his name properly. Actually, I probably could if I turned it into like turn-based, right? I just want to see the guy. Oh, hey, look at how convenient that was. Barkest Root. I can't click on him or examine him or anything. Okay, I was just curious, but look how smart I was. All right. Oh, whoops. No, accident this. Sorry.
I'll give up now.
Animal carcass. Brazier. Oh. I'm sorry, sir. I don't know how to stop this. I'll working on it. Okay, take it all. Sorry, I'm makeshift spear, sure. I guess I need to go inside. Oh wait, no. There. a brake lever or release brake lever. I can't do it. I want to. Really, really bad. But the intrusive thoughts are not winning today.
These boots have seen everything.
Convenient that it stopped right with him at the bottom.
Help me down!
Hey, bud.
Cut me loose!
What's in it for me? You didn't seem very grateful. I could just go maybe click. Maybe I can't now, but...
Free me and find out!
Let's see what this does.
Yeah, let's see what this does. Ungrateful little twerp. I'm living with my consequence. I technically don't think he deserved to die, but maybe he should have been a little nicer. I literally was helping him and he decided to be a jerk.
Open up.
A very heavy great axe. Sure. Sure. Oh, that guy did that. No. Alright, let's go in here. I just love that you could actually do both breaks. Because I didn't think it was going to let me restart it. But that is what you get. Need a pitchfork. Ooh. The Speedy Light Feat. Speedy Sparks. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain 3 lightning charges. I feel like that would be good for... I feel like that would be good for Astarion. All right. I think that's pretty much everything in this town then. I haven't actually looked at the map yet. We were making our way to Halson. That's where Karlach is. And the Githyanki patrol. He said something about getting easier by a bridge and a path and whatnot. Okay, hang on. Let me go south here real quick. This is where we came from anyway. Oh, we should probably level. Should probably level after all that and probably do like a short rest anyway to get Lae'zel's health back. I'm tempted. I'm still tempted to fight these guys.
Don't
And you got nothing to show for it but your own arse.
Goodness. Let's do this. Let's do a short rest.
All right. Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
No kidding. I feel a little bad about the gnome.
All's well that
But
ends.
man,
Not as bad as it could have.
he could have just at least been like, thank you. Okay. Health increase, replace spell, new feat. So yeah, the new feat thing. I like that. I like that. I'm fine with that. Actually, let me double check and make sure there's not another spell that I would want. Oh, the Hunter's Mark. I did consider getting that. But I'm okay. We'll keep what I've got for now. See, now I could have dungeon delvered this person instead. You can judge me all you want. I'm still doing it because this is my lead character. And I kind of didn't realize that. It makes sense now, but it's post-haste, so... And you have a feat as well. Okay, now... See, this is what I was like, man, I wish I'd have remembered all the things that I really liked. There was something specific that I thought would be good for Lae'zel. Now I definitely don't remember what it was. Honestly, Savage Attacker would be pretty good. No. Oh man, what was it? There was something very specific. I think this one. I'm gonna go with this because I feel like that was the one that I read that I was like, oh, Lae'zel should have that. Okay, you got a little bit more going on there. Okay, you get a new cantrip. Take only half the damage from bludgeoning. Bursting snow? Explode a corpse, causing it to implode with... Or impale those around it. Oh gosh. Okay. That's intense. Infuse an object with aura. Produce a flame. Oh, you can throw it. Interesting. Until long rest. Interesting. Toll the dead. Ring the bell of impending doom. If a target is at full health, you deal 1 to 8 necrotic damage instead. That sounds cool. Okay, here's the preparing spells thing. Because we talked about this. I don't remember if it was episode or last episode. How many episodes it was ago now, but I had actually asked you all information about the preparing of spells. Because even though it said like one thing, I was like, I feel like I had. And apparently it's only certain classes. So thanks for the answer on that. Guiding Bolt, Healing Ward, Prison, Cure Wounds, Perf Heal. I haven't really used those yet. I'm okay with the spells that I have for her. We haven't used Shadowheart like a lot yet. And I think it's like 50-50. She's got quite a bit of healing. And she's got a little more healing than she does like actual attacks, but that's fine. 'Cause she also has the cantrip and she can also hit. So I think that's a good balance for her, honestly. But that's just me. I don't know what I'd want to improve with you. It's 5 to initiative and can't be surprised is pretty big. I talked about that earlier. Maybe being lucky would be nice, or having luck points would be nice. And casting certain things. Would you want to add even more? And give her even more stuff. An additional 2 cantrips seems kind of nice. Just give her more options. I kind of like that. See, this is interesting because it says specifically for a corpse, which makes me think it has to be done on a corpse, and that would make sense considering it's necromancy. I don't know, the cantrips aren't actually that beneficial. Wisdom. I'm just taking a look at some stuff. Okay, so cleric and druid are both wisdom. What are these? Oh, those are the ritual. That's pretty cool. That's also nice with the shield master too. I feel like I wouldn't take advantage of this super often because I feel like I'd forget. Throwing the flame immediately after you conjure it does not cost an action. Extinguishing or throwing it on sequential turns costs an action. But you can keep like summoning it or keep having it until the long rest, I think is my understanding. But being able to produce a little flame and then being able to throw it, I think we've seen some instances where that'd be handy. I'm going to go this route. It may not be the right thing to choose this feat. I'm sure there's like, you know, the normal builds and stuff people make for this, but... Oh, it's saying... But wait. But these aren't the spells that I know already, right? Like, I don't have them. Oh, you just get them and then you'd have to prepare it as well. I think I understand. I thought you got another prepared spell. Do I want to do that then? Because I thought it meant you got an additional prepared spell. I didn't understand that correctly. I don't know, because I don't know what else I would want to do with... Honestly, actually, if she is our healer, and I keep a shield on her, what is your dexterity? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. May seem silly, but I'm not actually sure what would be best for her.
Gotta be something in this thing.
Okay, I was just double checking.
Someone there?
Please don't hit Lae'zel. Where are we at with today's episode? I actually think this is a good place to end it. Oh no! Because then we'll go outside of the town and see what else we can discover. I still kind of want to fight these guys, but we'll see if I do that in another episode. I still feel a little bad about the gnome, but he could have been a little bit nicer. Unfortunately, this is where I'm going to wrap this episode. A little less fight heavy. I mean, the last few episodes before this were just like fights. But we got some lore. We talked to those ogres. We were able to make some deception. We did get a fight at the ending of that guy. Getting the ensnared was kind of humorous, but yeah, thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate it. And if you enjoyed the content, make sure to leave a like. It helps the channel, it helps the videos a lot. And since a lot of you have been commenting more uploads, just so you're all aware, I am a full-time content creator. However, Twitch pays my bills. So you can come hang out in the live streams if you want. You'll see more content from me over there. I do have a second YouTube channel that covers indie games, and I actually have a third YouTube channel, but that mostly is just an archive for my streams and are some shorts. There's additional shorts over on that channel. So if you want to support me and all that good jazz, like, comment, watch the stuff. If you want, you can, well, here, I guess it's a membership and all that good stuff. Or support me on Ko-fi or anything like that. It's everything that helps me, you know, be able to afford to do full-time content creation means that there will be more of it. So as much as I would love to make more of these videos, right now time just doesn't dictate my ability to do that. Also, since I'm going to be traveling more in May, I wanted to give you all some bonus Monday videos, but frankly, I just haven't had time because it takes so long to record these and then turn around and get them up for you all if you want those videos while I'm gone. Anyway, thank you again for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. There will be more Baldur's Gate 3 on the way, and we'll see what happens with my choices next. Apparently, you never know with me. My intrusive thoughts have been winning far too often recently, except with the book. We'll see what happens with the book. I'll see y'all later. Bye now.